inside scoop as far as Rajanna's resignation is concerned. This is big news coming in as far as breaking updates that we are getting right now as far as the story regarding Congress versus Congress in Karnataka, where the Game of Thrones is underway and Rajanna was pulled up for anti-Congress remarks. Source-based information also coming in is that K.N. Rajanna was in fact unhappy about the leadership diktat and he wanted to discuss the issue with Siddaramaiah in terms of the leadership. Remember, this Game of Thrones in Karnataka has been one thing that has really impacted the overall political climate in Karnataka. I want to first play out what exactly the minister said, then we come back and tell you more as far as the breaking news that's coming in on the broadcast as we speak.
ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾತಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಈ ವೋಟರ್ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಯಾವ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು, ನಮ್ಮದೇ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಇರೋವಾಗ ಮಾಡಿರೋದು. ಅವಾಗೆಲ್ಲ ಏನು ಕಣ್ಮುಚ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕೂತಿರ್ತಾರೆ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ. ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಮಾತಾಡಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ, ಏನು ಬೇಡ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲ. ಈಗ ಈ ಅಕ್ರಮಗಳು ನಡೆದಿರೋದು ಸತ್ಯ, ಅದರಲ್ಲೇನು ಯಾವುದೇ ಏನು ಸುಳ್ಳೇನಿಲ್ಲ. ಆದರೆ ಅಕ್ರಮಗಳನ್ನು ನಮ್ಮ ಕಣ್ಮುಂದೆನೇ ನಡೆದಿದ್ದಾವಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ನಮಗೆ ಅವಮಾನ ಆಗಬೇಕು, ನಾವು ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿಲ್ಲಲ್ಲ ಅಂತೇಳಿ. ಅದರಿಂದ ಮುಂದೆ ನಾವು ಎಚ್ಚರಿಕೆಯಿಂದ ಈ ರೀತಿಯ ಅಕ್ರಮಗಳು, ಈಗ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ವೋಟರ್ ಲಿಸ್ಟು ಡ್ರಾಫ್ಟ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಲ್ ರೋಲ್ಸನ್ನು ಪಬ್ಲಿಷ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಕರೀತಾರೋ ಇಲ್ವೋ, ಕರೆದಾಗ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೋ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ. ಅವರು ಅಕ್ರಮವಾಗಿ ಇವನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿ ವೋಟ್ಗಳನ್ನ ಬದಲಾವಣೆ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಪ್ರಧಾನಮಂತ್ರಿ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದು 100% ಸತ್ಯ, ಅದರಲ್ಲೇನು ಎರಡನೇ ಮಾತಿಲ್ಲ. ಆದರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಡ್ರಾಫ್ಟ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಲ್ ರೋಲ್ಸನ್ನು ಪಬ್ಲಿಷ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ನಾವು ನೋಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕೋ ಬೇಡಪ್ಪ, ನಾವು ನೋಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕೋ ಬೇಡ.
Mr. K.N. Rajanna is totally false. He doesn't know. My Chief Minister will reply to it, and my party high command.
And your party leader has also written a letter to Randeep Surjewala to take disciplinary action against him.
My party, Delhi, and the Chief Minister will react to it.
All right, let's get in Deepak Bopanna to give us and fill us in with the latest that's come in. The source-based information that we are working with, Deepak, is that Rajanna was asked by the Congress to quit. There's more to it. Fill us in.
Yes, it's a clear instruction that has come in. The High Command, I'm told, has not taken this very lightly, especially at a time where Rahul Gandhi was in Karnataka, had a massive, protest here. There was a press conference before that. Today there has been a protest. This is now a leading campaign of the Indian National Congress against the Election Commission, taking the attack to the government at the center as well. At a time like this, for a minister to make a statement completely in the opposite direction has not gone down too well, is what I'm learning, and they have given an instruction to actually see him out, and he has initially, of course, offered to resign. His supporters then not very happy and asking him to stay put and not bound to these sort of demands and work his way through this issue. However, he's now reacted as well, gone on to say that he is going to decide and he's going to react after meeting the Chief Minister. He is now on his way to meet the Chief Minister. We'll really have to see once the meeting is done whether a confirmation will come in from him or whether he will decide to rebel against this diktat that's come in, and whether how that will really implode within the Congress is something to watch out for now.
Right, and Deepak, this is also very the timing of this is something that needs to be told in greater detail. The fact that this is now the biggest political campaign of Rahul Gandhi, leader of opposition in Lok Sabha. He spoke about it just minutes ago, that this is a fight against protecting the constitution. We're going to keep doing it. At least that's what he's hinting at. This is likely to really stand out with Rajanna, isn't it, going forward?
Well, it's trying, because now we should understand that as far as K.N. Rajanna is concerned, it's not one statement that has put the party in a fix. It has repeated statements at repeated intervals that have time and again brought some sort of an embarrassment to the party in one way or the other. And now we have a situation where he's again, gone against the lead campaign, which has been initiated by the leader of the opposition in the, in the Lok Sabha, Mr. Rahul Gandhi himself, and be it his earlier statements of saying that there will be a political revolution by September, be it his earlier statements talking about a change in leadership, all of them have been noted time and again by the AICC leaders, and it seems like this was the final nail on the coffin, which they didn't want to put up with. How this will really develop now, or whether he will gradually move out, or whether he will actually decide to rebel, that is something that we'll have to see.
Indeed, that remains to be seen. Deepak, stay with us because I want to play out this soundbite of Rajanna and come back and talk more on this.
ತಾವು ರಾಜೀನಾಮೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀರಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಸರ್. ಸದ್ಯ ತಾವು ರಾಜೀನಾಮೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರಿ ಅಂತ
ನಾನು ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳು ಭೇಟಿ ಮಾಡಿ ಬಂದು ಆಮೇಲೆ ನಾನು ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ.
ಅಂದ್ರೆ ರಾಜೀನಾಮೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ ಸರ್? ಹೈಕಮಾಂಡ್
Question that was asked to him was, will you resign? And I believe, I'm going by translation, what he says is, why should I now, right? That's what Mr. Rajanna is saying here. Let's in fact play that out again.
ತಾವು ರಾಜೀನಾಮೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀರಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಸರ್. ಸದ್ಯ ತಾವು ರಾಜೀನಾಮೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರಿ ಅಂತ
ನಾನು ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳು ಭೇಟಿ ಮಾಡಿ ಬಂದು ಆಮೇಲೆ ನಾನು ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ.
ಅಂದ್ರೆ ರಾಜೀನಾಮೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ ಸರ್? ಹೈಕಮಾಂಡ್
Okay, so all eyes on the meeting that will take place between Rajanna and Siddaramaiah, isn't it, Deepak?
Yes, and now that he says that he's going to come back after a meeting with the Chief Minister, that itself is an indicator that there is something brewing, isn't it? And an instruction has clearly been sent out. And now this meeting and what he decides to say to the Chief Minister and what the Chief Minister in fact says to him will decide the next course of action, whether he will rebel, whether he will concede to the diktat of the High Command, is something that we'll know in the next few minutes.